Hey friends, Mr. Duffy here, live from the Mousework Studios. Hope you're doing well. Today I thought we'd do a little bit of baking. I picked up from the dollar store this brownie mix here for you chocolate fans. So looking pretty yummy. It says that we need the following things. We're going to need a pan. So Mr. Duffy's got a pan here. We're going to need oil. So I've got some oil here. We're going to need some water. The sink's right here. And we're going to need an egg. So we've got our egg there. I also have a bowl here for mixing, a wooden spoon, and a spatula. So we'll need all of those things for our baking here. Just 1 second, friends. Okay, I'm back. Make sure you are washing your hands before you do anything else with soap and water, because hygiene is always really important when you are baking. So let's get started here. The first thing I'm going to do is open up my package here very carefully. And inside there's another package. So I think I'm going to use my scissors to open that carefully. And I'm going to pour the contents into my mixing bowl here. You can already smell the chocolate, so that's good stuff. So the next thing it says I need to add is 50 milliliters of water. So I'm looking at my measuring cups here, and this is going to be my 50 milliliter one. So I'm going to add some water to that. And I'm going to pour that into my bowl. Good stuff. And then it says I need 75 milliliters of oil. So I'm going to take my oil here and I'm going to pour that into the measuring cup here. Like so, right to the top. And I'm going to pour that into my mix here. Good stuff. And I'm going to take my egg, crack that egg, and pull it apart. That can go in the recycle bin, the green bin, for later. And it says here that I need to mix the egg, oil, and mix and water well. It says do not use an electric mixer, so mix it well. So Mr. W is going to use his spoon here and mix, mix, mix. So we've made some muffins and things at school, and you know that you got to keep mixing until everything gets together. It'll sort of look like pudding, I think, when it's ready to be put in the pan. Ooh, it's starting to look like actually like icing, chocolate icing, but it's going to take a lot of mixing. Mix, mix, mix. You can see it's kind of half between mix and half between not mixed. So we'll keep mixing here. We're making brownies. Would brownies be a healthy dessert? Probably not, right? But, you know, once in a while there's a treat, something special to have. And everyone needs a treat once in a while, right? Okay, we're still mixing here. Oh, we got a visitor here. Hang on a minute, friends. Baby Gray's here. I'm back. No cats allowed when you are baking or cooking, right? There you go. And she's back. Hang on, I'm going to put her outside for a sec. Okay, I'm back. So I'm continuing to mix, and now I'm starting to get something that looks like chocolate icing. So that's kind of the consistency I'm looking for. And it's starting to get really tough to mix because it's so nice and thick, and that's what we're looking for. All right, I'm going to leave that for a minute. Now I'm going to take my pan here, and it says to oil the pan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a paper towel here, and I'm just going to put a little bit of oil on it, just a little bit. Just get it wet. Okay, just a little bit, and I'm going to oil my pan. Just so that the brownies don't stick or burn onto the edge of the pan. Just a little light oil. Get everything looking good there. All right, we're done with the oil now. And I'm going to pour my batter. It's really, really thick. Now I'm going to pour it into the pan. You see that? Drop it in. All right. It is really thick. And this is where I'm going to use my spatula to get all that good stuff out of the bowl here and into the pan. Scrape it all into the pan. Good stuff. I don't want to leave any of that good stuff in the bowl because it's all going to be brownie when it's been all cooked up. Delicious. Holy cow, this is thick stuff. Good stuff. Hang on a sec here. Boy, oh boy. Serious work here. Use our spatula and spoon combo here. Get all this good chocolatey brownie mix into the pan. Okay. A little bit more here. Okay. So we'll put that in the pan and we'll get it all kind of spread out even. I can hear Baby Gray crying. She's not too happy to be out on the porch. She wants to be helping me bake these brownies. So as you can see, we got some brownies happening here in the pan. It is so thick, it is crazy stuff. Getting it all kind of even so it'll bake even. There we go. All right. So that's ready to go. So what we're going to do next is we're going to get the oven going. And then I'll pause the video because it's going to take about 30 to 35 minutes for this to cook up. And we'll want to see them when they're all done. So let me get that all done there. All right. So we'll bring you over to the oven here. So here is Mr. Duffy's oven. And it says, there's the oven controls there. It says in the box here we want to bake it to 350. So on Mr. Duffy's oven, I press bake and then I put it to 350. Okay, sorry that didn't show up too well. Let's try again here. So I'm going to press the bake and have it at 350. The oven has to preheat and then I will put it into the oven. So we'll be back in a minute with that. Hi friends, I'm back. So the oven is finished preheating and it's ready to go. So what I'm going to do is put our brownies in the oven. And I've got my oven mitt here so that I stay safe. So we'll put this right into the oven. You can see it's there. I'll close up the oven carefully. And then I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes. We'll check on it then. Sorry, timer 30 and start. Whoop. Didn't want that. Let's try that again. We set timer 30 start. There we go. 30 minutes. Oh my goodness, Mr. Duffy. Stop everything. Okay, timer. 3, 0, 0, 0. Start. There we go. Okay. Woof. A lot of pressure there. All right, we'll come back in a few minutes, well, in about 30 minutes, and we'll see how our brownies are doing in the oven. See you soon. Hi friends, I'm back. So the brownies have been in the oven for about half an hour. I checked on them a few minutes ago and gave them a few more minutes, so it's been about 33 minutes. So we're going to take them out of the oven now. I'm going to put them just in the microwave to cool, and then the cats won't be eating them because it's not a good thing for the kitties to be eating the brownies. So we're going to open up the oven here. Now everything is very hot at this point, right? You'll see, there they are there. I'm going to use my oven mitt and take that out. Carefully lift it out. I'm just going to set it in the microwave to cool off. Okay, so just leave it in there. And I'm going to shut the oven off. That's always an important thing to do. Okay, and we'll shut that all back up. So what I might want to work on now is getting all those dishes done up, and then in a few minutes we'll be able to see if my brownies look the same as the package. So one more pause, friends, and then we'll see how the brownies turned out and have a little sample. Wish you could taste them at home. So chocolate brownies today. Hi friends, so our brownies are done. Let's see if I can show you there. That's a better shot. Here is the picture on the box. Here is a picture of Mr. Duffy's brownie. What do you think? Looks pretty good. I'm gonna try it here. Amazing, delicious. Wow. They said on the box that those are chewy brownies. They definitely are. They are tasty, fun to eat, fun to make. You can get this mix at the Dollarama store for a couple of bucks. You just need some water, some oil, and an egg. And you can try that at home and make some brownies for your family. As always, make sure if you are baking that you are getting some help with the oven, getting permission to do that, and make sure you are washing your hands before you do any cooking. Hope you enjoyed that. I wish I could share the brownies with you today, but sometime soon we'll make some brownies together. Hope you try that at home. We'll see you next time. Signing out from the Mousework Studios, Baker Duffy. See you next time.